Your book is brilliant, and I've told you this before. You are one of my absolute favorite presidents, certainly in my lifetime, and I think in the 20th century. And your book is such a brilliant analysis of it. In the book, you talked about how you use. In fact, this is on page 111. You said one of the earliest and most persistent questions when I began campaigning was, "If elected, will you tell us the truth?" And you said, "Often I would close by saying, if I ever lie or even make a misleading statement, don't vote for me." Do you think that the populist sentiment that we're seeing both on the right and the left with the non-traditional candidacies, shall we say, of Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders, are characteristic of that longing for somebody who's not a poll-tested politician?
I think there's a similarity there. You know, I came along in a more propitious time because of tragedies that had occurred, not only the Watergate scandals, but also the lies that were told about the war in Vietnam and the assassinations of John and Bobby Kennedy and Martin Luther King Jr. So there was a revulsion within our country then against violence and also against lies. And I was a graduate of Naval Academy, and the number one crime there that was resulted in immediate dismissal was any kind of false statement. So if we made even a claim that we didn't step on the grass when we did, we were out of the Naval Academy. So telling the truth was an important part of my life as a Navy officer, but it was a very wonderful fit in the demands or desires of the American public then.
Yeah. And you have lived by that. And the way you've conducted yourself since leaving office has been such an extraordinary example for all of us.